Drive it like you stole it. Love it. All right, guys, it's that time. The sawmill is at the gate. It's coming on a freight truck. I have no idea how it's packaged, how many pieces there is, how heavy everything is, if they have a way to unload it or not. Uber's not on the mountain, so let's hope they got a way to unload it. The goal is to put it over here in the shop to keep it out of the weather until I'm ready to put it together. I hear him coming. He's gonna drive it like he stole it. Watch this. He's coming up that hill. Oh yeah. Drive it like you stole it. Love it. Good thing it ain't a big old tractor trailer. I believe we might be able to just back it up right here to the shop and just bring everything straight into here. That'd be ideal.
What's going on, bud?
How you doing?
Good. I have no damn idea how much this is and how many boxes and all that.
One big old.
One big box?
Yeah, like 1,400 pounds.
Yeah, it's a big sawmill.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, if we can get it over here somewhere just out of the weather and so I've got time to put it together. If we need to cut out some more, we can. I don't know what you got down there. And that driveway gets a little rough.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm back here a little bit. You start hearing banjos after a while.
I like it back here though.
Oh man,
I'm playing you, man.
the creek goes.
This world is nuts.
Oh yeah. big boy there.
Yes, it is. Got slow so it won't take me out of here. You know what I mean? Let's get it. Once the wheels hit that, it'll stop. Yeah. That jack it up, just go to bed. Alright, that's good right there. Oh, right there. Yeah, when you get heavy like that. I had rocks like that, like 3,000 pounds a long time ago when I used to start doing this stuff, and I went on the lift gate. Yeah. I let it go. Ooh. That works. I'm not worried about it. I'm fucking good. They don't want nobody in the picture. Yeah, get what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Together.
That's the fun part, All right, David. All right, brother. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, you too, brother. Take it easy.
You too.
All right, it's here, guys. Woodland Mills forestry equipment. HM130MAX portable sawmill with 2-track extensions, capable of cutting 22 feet. Also got the power head and some other goodies in here. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. I've had to save a lot of pennies to get this. I like that driver. He was really good. Oh, now y'all excited, huh? Y'all excited too? I'm excited. Yeah, we're gonna cut up some wood. Yeah, we're gonna cut some logs up, ain't we? Yeah, we're gonna cut some logs. Them FedEx drivers, they drive them trucks, boy. That is awesome. I put it up underneath the cover here because it's gonna be a minute before I get to put it together. Whenever Wiley has a free time, he's going to come over and help me put it together, and I got to build a platform for it to actually put it together as well. So a lot of work to come. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, guys, because that right there is about to be a game changer for Come On Mountain. So many projects coming. All right, guys, well, I think that's gonna wrap it up for me today. It's been a long one today, guys. All right, guys, you saw the sawmill show up. I am excited about it. So I had to go get some things here on the mountain to be able to put this thing together and to get it in use. First thing I had to do is pick Uber up, bring it back. If you've seen the last video, you've seen that the backhoe is fixed now, so is the quick connect on Uber. It's been fully tuned up and ready to go because we're about to work her, getting the area set up where the sawmill is going to go to start with. And I also picked up some supplies to build all of the rack system that the sawmill is actually going to be set on. So we're going to go ahead and get Uber unloaded, get the truck unloaded, and then we're going to go see what we got in that big old shipment. Come on. These racks never get lighter. Racks up here for now because I'm sure I'll be loading Uber here soon again. Uber is very popular. All right, let's get the trailer unloaded. I've decided I'm going to put the sawmill somewhere in this area for right now. I haven't decided where. I'm going to see where's the most level area and where I got plenty of room to get in and out with logs, because a good bulk of what I'm going to be milling first is out here in this open field. And I also want to take down the rest of these pines out here. So I'll be working in this area for a while, probably long enough until the pole barn is built for the sawmill. So we're going to go ahead and use the trailer as like a workbench. So I'm going to go ahead and unload all the 4x4s that I got for the platform for the sawmill to set on onto the trailer. That way they don't get all bowed up. And we'll go ahead and drop the trailer right here. All right, let me get y'all set up and we'll get this done. I got 5 10-footers. We should be able to cut about 22 foot, and I believe the track's a little bit longer for the head. So I figure 25 foot on each side should be big enough. then I also got 4 8-foot 4x4s, which I'll run this way to catch the legs. I figure I can cut those in half and have 4 foot. That track isn't 4 foot wide, so I should have a little bit on each end to be able to screw the feet down. And then I'll run these 10 footers across the top and make a rail for everything to mount to. I also purchased these 8-inch wood lags right here to be able to piece all of that together. I also used some smaller screws, but I wanted to get some big long ones that would go completely through both 4x4s to really give it some rigidity. Guys, now the exciting part. Let's go look at the Woodland Mills. All right guys, we're over here at the shop. If y'all remember, I did store this over here in the shop. Keep it out of the weather. We got a whole lot of boxes and stuff here we're gonna have to put together. We're gonna go ahead and open it up and start going through all of this and see exactly what all we got. I ordered the HM130MAX portable sawmill from Woodland Mills. This is supposed to be able to cut a full 30-inch round. So I'm excited about that. A lot of times whenever they say 30 inches, they're not really 30 inches, about 27 inches. This is a true 30-inch round saw. So there's a whole lot of pieces that we're gonna have to put together here. So it's gonna be a mission getting it together. I've never done one of these, but I got somebody coming over to help that's got this exact same sawmill, Wiley, over there at Working with Wiley. And our mountain home is coming over here tomorrow, and we're going to start putting this thing together, and hopefully in about 2 days we'll be able to start milling some wood. All right, let's go ahead and get all this saran wrap off, start going through these boxes, and I'll tell you what all I got with it. Stick around to the end of the video, guys. There's a big announcement as well, because there's more stuff coming. Yeah, we're about to become sawmillers. Break out my little old timer. My dad always carried one of these in his pocket. Went ahead and backed the truck up so I can put all the stuff in here right off the rip. Alright, so one thing that I did order to get me started is a 10-pack of blades for it. So that right there is what this is. Ugh. Another upgrade that I ordered is an actual power head. I went with the power head 80. That's about the middle one. They have one a little bit below it, and one above it. The big difference between this one and the one above it moves a little bit faster, but it also makes it a little bit harder to get stopped exactly where you want. So I opted to go with the medium. What do we got here? All right. Looks like I had 3 boxes of leveling feet. It's 1 pack of 12 and 2 packs of 6. I'll explain in a minute. Now the reason I got so many leveling feet is because not only did I order the sawmill with just the one extension that it comes with, I actually ordered 2 expansions for it as well, giving me the capability of cutting 22 foot of length. My main goal was to cut at least 20 foot, and the way that the rails work out, it cuts up to 22 foot. The one below it would have been around 18 foot because you have to give space for your head on each end. So I opted to go with 2 additional expansion pieces, which will give me the cut capability of 22 foot. The reason why I'm wanting 22 foot is because I'm doing a pole barn for this sawmill right over here. Still got to clear this area out, do some leveling. I've already got the, 20 foot, I already have the 20 foot power poles that I got from Big Mike when I went over there to the recycling thing and bought those and brought those back for the future pole barn here on the shop, because I knew at some point I was going to get a sawmill. I've also got all the metal for that sawmill, which I got from Florida, which y'all seen. So all I have to do now is make the headers all the way around, and also the trusses that are going to hold the metal, and the wind run that's going to hold the metal, that the metal is actually going to screw down to. So that's where this comes into play. I'm going to mill all of the stuff for the frame and the joist and the wind runs with the woodland mills, but that's going to take a little time. That's why I'm going to set it up in the open field where most of the wood is for right now, because it's going to take some time to clear out the section that this is eventually going to live. I plan on doing a whole cleared out section right here and make this specialized right by the boneyard just for milling. All right, guys, this big box right here is, ooh, did you hear that? Is actually the toe board. I'll explain what that is. Now the toe board is what actually goes up underneath the rail system right there and allows you to level your log up or down to make sure that you can get a nice flat cut. So I got 1 toe board there. I got something else to tell you here in a minute. These boxes right here are the track extensions. I believe that the original track is in the box with the power head. That's this big box right here. It's very, very wide. As you can see, you got metal bars all the way around it popping out. We're not going to break that loose yet. I'm going to leave that on the pallet. I just wanted to kind of do an overview of what I have here to make sure that nothing's missing. And I believe that everything is here. We'll leave that on the pallet. Once we get the area leveled out, we'll throw the forks on Uber, pick this up. I'll go ahead and load these couple of boxes back on. We'll take it all over there to the build site. But this is exciting, guys. All right, a little backstory. I've been saving for this sawmill now for about 2 years, ever since the Harbor Freight one that I had kept breaking. I took it to the machine shop twice to get new rods put on it because it kept cross-threading the up and down on it. And it wasn't a very efficient sawmill. It served its purpose for the time being, but to do any kind of massive amounts of cuts to be able to do buildings and stuff with, I needed something a little bit better. So that's when I started doing my research, and I've done a ton of research on all kinds of different sawmills in my budget and out of my budget. Did do a load of dreaming, and I have found that the Woodland Mills seems to be the best all-around entry-level sawmill with the best quality, the best customer service, and the best prices. So I went ahead and got a quote and sat on it for a little while, and then decided, okay, this is what I'm wanting. Well, my original quote was actually much bigger, but then I decided that I couldn't put that much money out at the time to get it, so I went ahead and downsized my order a little bit to what you see here. But afterwards, I spoke with their advertising and social media people, and they decided that my channel, Come On Homesteading and Come On Keeping It Real, would be a great fit for the Woodland Mills family. So I've already purchased it. I did purchase this unit, guys, 100%. It was not given to me in any kind of way, nor did I receive any discounts for this particular shipment that I've showed you today. But after speaking and having a couple of phone conversations, we came to the conclusion that I would become an ambassador for Woodland Mills. So I'm very excited about being an ambassador for this amazing company with their amazing products. I have heard nothing but rave reviews about their customer service, which is extremely high on my list, because trust me, guys, probably gonna break stuff, and I'm definitely gonna have some questions. So definitely looking forward to that. And in turn, what that is going to do for me and also you guys is it will allow me to preview some of their products in the future and give you a good first-hand look of what it takes to actually get a sawmill like this when you are a rookie like myself, and learn the process, set everything up, and start milling and learning and becoming a better person on the mill, making better products and better buildings in the future, and you get to come in from the ground up. So one thing that they did do after we decided to partner up and become an ambassador, the original order that I had, they decided to go ahead and send to me. So everything that I took off my original order right here will be coming here in the next few weeks. I'm very excited about it. I have another toe board coming, because with such a long log cutting 22 feet, I would like the capability of being able to lift the log on both ends to be able to level it out a little easier. I also originally ordered the trailer that could cut 22 foot with the extensions as well, and decided to opt to go with the ground level one instead because of budget reasons. I also ordered a sharpener for the blades and also a tooth setter. So I had to take all of that off because that was going to put me well over my budget. Well, thankfully Woodland Mills stepped in, and they're actually going to send me all of that stuff to preview and show you guys. So we're going to get the ground setup started. That way we can start milling and start getting ready for some of the build projects like the tiny house, the cabin, the pole barn, and much more. Get this operation moving and start getting that area that I showed you earlier cleared out. But here in a couple of weeks, I will actually have the trailer here, which will allow me to put that together, and I can put the head unit on the ground model or the trailer model and be able to be mobile as well, which will be huge out here, because if I'm in a big area like that we're currently in, I can just back the trailer up, cut that area, process everything right there. And then when I don't need that capability, I can put the head on the one that's going to be up underneath the pole barn where it stays out of the weather, and I have a nice wood milling operation all in one spot. So very excited about the future, guys. This is a game changer for the mountain for sure. This is going to save me a ton of money in the future with all of these builds that I have. I have put off building for the last year in anticipation of this right here, because I didn't want to go to Lowe's and buy everything. I wanted to mill it myself and try to save some money, and I want to start going with a more rustic look here on the mountain instead of all the wood being store-bought. I want to mill it off the trees off my land. So I've also been talking with my neighbor. He's about to do a lot of land clearing for his cabin over there. And I believe I will be getting some trees from over there as well, which is an awesome resource right here at the house. All right, guys, I want to thank Woodland Mills for partnering with me. I'm excited about the future with Woodland Mills and all of the milling and all of the learning that I'm about to do, allowing me to move this homestead forward the way that I imagined it when I moved out here. So guys, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, not just to come on homesteading, but also to come on keeping it real, because we got a ton of exciting content coming up this year, guys, with Woodland Mills and a lot of building projects. So until we see each other again, come on, let's go on another adventure.